They're going live stream be complicated as fuck, man. What's good, y'all? I know I ain't been on here in a minute doing my confessions and shit. I've been going through my own little thing. You know how it go. I'm here though, waiting to see when my Jones gonna come online. So give me a second. You smoking a fat blunt right now? Blow something for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people gonna fuck with this tagline that I put up, and it was basically a bait. You know what I'm saying? Is anybody that comes in here because of this tagline or comes in here because you truly hate your ex, it's probably ain't gonna be the type of show that you thought it was gonna be. But shouts to y'all, Shabool Styles, host Stiggity, I'm in the building, host of UTV Raps, host of Underworld Radio. Make sure y'all Google us, look us up, promoting and doing a lot of networking and things for these unsigned artists, you know. Shout out to QMO, my homie, about to drop his LCD, hosted by me, Hood Superhero Volume 3. And we in here, man. Like I always say to y'all, whatever site you on right now, we on 10 sites right now. Whatever site you watching us on, make sure you like us, follow us, share us, subscribe to us. All the shit that you do to support. As we dropping jewels up in here. When I come on here, I'm in here to drop some jewels on y'all. So I see all my joints ain't gonna load up, so I'm just gonna go in right now. But this joint, I call it, if you hate your ex, if you hate your ex. And I know a lot of people feel like, oh, he about to come on here and he about to vent about his ex or talk down on his ex. This is actually the opposite of that. It's actually the opposite of it. So if you came in here wanting to express your feelings of how much you hate or can't stand your ex, this goes for men and women. This ain't that type of show, man. This is a show to basically express. I want to know from people out there that do hate their exes, why? Why do you hate somebody? A lot of y'all people out there, man, y'all got people that probably did y'all dirty. They probably did some foul shit to you, and you don't like them because of that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got people that cheat on you. You got people that beat on you, steal from you, lie on you, push you to the brink. You got people that get you locked up and accused of things that you never did, and shit like that. And the end result of all that should just be to just not be with this person anymore. You know what I'm saying? That should be the end result. It should be no hate. It should be no, you want to do something to them because they did something to you, so you want to do something to them. It shouldn't really be that. And that's the point of this whole live right here. This what made me feel like, all right, let me come up here and talk about this because honestly, all my exes, I don't hate none of them. I can't name one of my exes that I dealt with, that I've been with, that I once loved or had love for, that I hate now, or that I want to see harmed, that I want to see something happen to just because of what they did to me. That's called being an adult. That's called getting over shit. And for all y'all religious people out there, that's called turning the other cheek, whether you know it or not. It's called turning the other cheek. You're supposed to be able to turn the other cheek. It should be easy to do that, but it's not easy in a world like that we live in now. To basically forgive and forget some shit. A lot of times you can forgive some shit and don't forget it. Who's to say you have to forget some shit? You feel me? You remember what a motherfucker do to you every time you see that motherfucker, whether it's good or bad. Motherfucker could do something to you good, make you feel good, whatever it may be. As soon as you see that person, that's the first thing you think about. Or you could have somebody that make you feel like shit, hurt you, do you wrong. As soon as you see him, that's the first thing you think about. So I can understand that. But far as hate, I see these memes going around where people be talking about, if you seen your ex on the edge of a bridge or the building about to jump, what's the first word you would say? What would you say to him? And people be having some comments, boy. The shit they be saying, jump. Go ahead and jump. And kill yourself. Da da da. The fuck did they do to you that was so bad that you want the death of a person that you claim to love before? Half of y'all don't know what love is. I did a show on that already. Half y'all don't even know what love is. Why would you love somebody and you claim to love them? Because a lot of y'all say this dumb shit all the time. I love hard. I love hard. When I love somebody, I love hard. That's the dumbest shit I ever fucking heard in my life. You learned that from TV, magazines, fake ass philosophers and shit. That's just dumb. You don't love nobody hard. You just love somebody a lot. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all make yourselves hard to love, trying to love hard somebody. And that's just the truth. But I can't understand how you could love somebody or love somebody so hard, and then when y'all not together, you hate them. You want them dead. You want to see harm done to them. You don't want them to have no success, no nothing, but you love them so hard. That goes to show that the person who's not with you anymore probably seen that you was fronting. Probably knows that you really don't love them hard. You really don't. You just saying that shit. Because you might go to work every day and you tell your girl she look good, or you buy her outfit, get her nails done, or you got a woman that might be cooking and cleaning every day and cleaning the house and telling you she love you. That's not loving hard. That's not loving you hard. That's not being able to say I love hard. That's why I cook for them. That's why I clean for them. You can do that shit for motherfuckers you don't love. You feel me? Loving hard is when you just like a motherfucker hurt your feelings or make a mistake and do some shit, and you let it be. You let it be because you love them that much. It's not that serious. I ain't saying if somebody was to stab you with an actual knife or shoot you or some shit, you supposed to still love them and go hard. But for little shit like, oh, he got likes on Facebook. He liked some girl's pic, or he was in somebody's inbox, or he looked at some girl butt. He was texting some chick. Anything. Even cheating. This goes for both sides, men and women. Even cheating. If you love somebody hard, that's what it means. You still love them. It's not saying, oh, I'm going to take abuse, but it's saying, I understand that they understand that they made a mistake. Because you stupid if you still trust a person and stay with a person that don't even see their mistake. And they won't admit to it. They won't own up to it. You know what I'm saying? That's a totally different story. If you have somebody who constantly does stuff to you and shows no remorse for it, that you the dumbass then you're a dumbass. But if you got somebody that you know is a good person, this person truly loves you, this person really would do anything for you, but oh shit, he made a mistake or she made a mistake. She slipped up, some dumb shit happened. And you can't forgive and forget that, you don't love hard. Period. You don't love hard because that's the definition of it. Everybody you want to let somebody go because they was getting likes on Facebook. You let a whole nigga go because of some shit like that. A whole female go because they getting likes on Facebook. And this is the shit I'm talking about. I can't understand how people hate people that they claim to love. That's what I'm here to talk about. This is what I want to know. This is what I want to see if people will make comments on. I'm mad my Periscope ain't pop up on here, so now this show's not gonna show up on my Periscope. But I would like a lot of people to go on Periscope and follow me, UTV station on Periscope, because that is like the main station that I get a lot of promo and a lot of followers and stuff on. But just back to what I'm talking about, and y'all explain to me if you can bring some light to what I'm asking y'all. How is it that y'all could be so in love with somebody and then turn the love off? Is there like a switch? Is there like some type of light switch that you turn the love off? Because let me say this. Me and my baby mom, I have a wife. Shouts to my wife. I love my wife. We are separated, going through things, but we're still good. And I don't hate her, right? But me and my baby mom, who is not my wife, are like the tightest. We got each other back because we got kids together. We have no ambitions on being together. I'm not one of those baby dads, and she's not one of them baby moms that want to, when we alone, we want to creep, and we don't even think like that because things is bigger than sex. It's not about sex all the fucking time. But we do have two kids who need to be raised in a certain way in this fucked up ass world. something that we agreed on when we were together. That these girls are girls in a fucked up world, and there's a certain way that they have to be raised. So even with our separation, which is going on 10 years now of separation, 10 years of separation, we still are raising these kids the way we said we would. My kids will be grown-ups in a minute. I got teenagers. My kids will be grown-ups in a minute. And we did our job, whether we was together or separated, to make sure they got the knowledge they need from a woman and the same knowledge they need from their dad, a man. I was never restricted from doing anything with these girls. I was never restricted from disciplining my children, telling them what they can and can't do, and their mom wouldn't object to it and say, he don't know what he talking about. Even if she thought I was saying something that I didn't know what I was talking about, she would come to me and say, yo, no, you shouldn't have said that because this, and this. And then I probably would have explained to her. And if I was right, she would say, okay, I didn't understand it, but now I hear you. You feel me? This is how you do this shit. So why is it that you could hate somebody that you loved? Apparently you did not really love this person. And like I said, I'm just talking right now. If y'all are in my chat, in my inboxes, anywhere on any of these sites, I can't see it right now because I'm live. I'm outside. I'm not, on my laptop right now. I'm actually just strictly on my phone. So if you do leave any comments, anybody got anything to say, I will respond to them after the show is over. But I would love for people to answer these questions for me because I see the meanest shit I ever seen online. And I know I talk a lot of shit about online and, things that, but honestly, me being the age I am, being who I am, I would never know half the shit that's going on right now, half the shit that how people think and are in real life without this online shit. I'm from the old school, man, where we had no online. If rumors went around, we never knew if shit was true. Back in the day, we had to hear from the streets. The streets talk. Hear it through the grapevine. And you still don't have no way of knowing if things is true that people say about people. But online, you see it from the horse's mouth. You see these motherfuckers doing this shit. You see women saying, yo, I'm selling pussy for $40. You ain't hearing that, yo, so and so, I think she over there selling pussy for $40. Word, she selling pussy for $40. Word. It's not like that now. She's saying it out her motherfucking mouth, posting it up, letting everybody know this is what I do. If that's your hustle, that's your hustle. Hey, look, I ain't talking about your hustle. I'm talking about being able to see the things that you never knew. To actually see how ratchet people are. To see how fake some niggas are. Niggas that you might have thought was really the real deal, OG style. You come online, they ain't like that. I see some OGs right now doing the same type of bullshit that half these other motherfuckers is doing online. And you's an OG. We grew up watching you do OG shit, and now you up here playing around with these kids online. I'm not saying I'm serious all the time. I'm not saying I don't got jokes and shit like that, but yo, it's a time for that. It's a place for that, and you still gotta carry yourself for who you is. I'm not the hardest nigga around. I know a lot of hard motherfuckers, real niggas. I'm not one of them niggas. I don't even throw that out in the air like that. I don't put myself in a position to let you feel like I'm the hardest nigga around. I just let you know I don't play with nobody. I'm not backing down from nobody. You might be harder than me. You might be more thorough than me, but you about to kill a nigga. That's what's gonna happen when you fuck with me. You might be thorough than me. You might be able to do everything you say you could do, which means you gotta do that shit. Period. Because I'm not backing down from nobody. But the fact is, you see so much online that you never knew was even real, man. My cousin, shouts to my cousin, she sent me a video this morning, and she always schools me on like women since I was little, and tell me about women and what to watch out for women and how to be around women. Like I'm love my cousin for that, for real. But she sent me this video and it says, "This why you don't fall asleep at random chick's house." And when I read that, I said, "That's so funny." She said that, even though I don't do that shit, but it's just funny because I know that's what niggas will do. You go to some chick house, smash or fall asleep at her house. This nigga comes in the house, some Spanish dude comes in the house, dude sleep, knocked out. I don't know if he was next to the girl or the girl's kids or whatever, but he sleep next to the two little girls. Dude just, yo, the dude is already sleeping. He knocked him out. That shit fucked me up, bro. Like, he beat the shit out of this fucking dude in his sleep, man. He hit this nigga, the first hit he hit him with, it's like the dude woke up and knocked the fuck back out. And he didn't stop beating this nigga. I think the nigga might die. He beat this nigga so bad, and that's another thing. Y'all niggas is also dumb catching charges for females. That's like the dumbest shit. That's a whole nother show I want to get on the niggas about, because I'm mad at niggas for that shit. Do what you want to do, but I see why a lot of y'all niggas is in the box. Dumb shit. Suckers for love. I'm not a sucker for love. I don't got to fight nobody because they cheated on me. I don't got to burn your shit up. I don't got to key your car. I might be mad. I might come out here and act in a certain way, but I'm not going to jail for none of the shit that I'm doing. And a week later, I'm over this shit. I'm not going to be looking to hurt you. I'm not going to be looking to kill you. I'm not going to creep in your bushes. I'm not going to come kill you and your whole family because you cheated on me. That's for niggas that want to own a person, like a slave owner. You want to be a slave owner. That go for women and men. It goes for women and men, because women, they want to put their hands on men. Women is worse, tell the truth. Women is worse. The shit that y'all do because a nigga cheated on you. I mean, as I'm saying it, do you not listen to how stupid it sounds? Because a nigga that was having sex before he met you had sex with somebody while he was with you. You want to kill him or her. It's not like you got with a virgin that never had sex the natural way the world's supposed to go, and you got with a virgin and you was a virgin, and then y'all got together and messed around, and now y'all together. And then the virgin, one of you virgins, go out and fuck with somebody else. That might hurt a little worse. You still got to kill him now. This is what this whole joint is about, man. It's not about nothing more than what I'm saying to y'all. Not views, not fame, fortune, none of this shit. It's about the ignorance. Ignorant. All you see all day, every day is hate for each other because somebody cheated on you. Let's talk about the women out there and the men out there, because it goes both ways. The toxic ones. You might have a person that you love, but they keep beating your ass, beating you up. Whose fault is that? Is that the person that's beating your ass fault, or is it your fault? It's your fault. Because the first time that person hit you, this motherfucker probably thinking, oh, well, they like that. Or they don't see no problem with it. It's okay. They might be mad at me, but we're going to have makeup sex, and then boom, the relationship is back. Till I feel like beating that ass again. This go for men and women, because you got women that feel like it's cool to put their hands on men. Mainly because they know nothing's going to happen. A nigga is not allowed to really do nothing to you. So y'all tough. Women is the toughest things around. Till they know that a nigga don't give a fuck about the law. Nigga don't give a fuck about your brothers, whoever the fuck. Oh, I grew up with all men, all that shit. Till a nigga don't give a fuck about that shit and beat you the fuck up. You tough then, because you know the cops gonna come, he gonna go to jail. You got women right now that got men that don't even hit them. Don't beat them up, but they'll call the cops and tell the cops, he hits me. He beat me up. You could cheat on your girl. She go tell motherfuckers, nah, we broke up because he hit me. Or he was beating my ass. So this is what I'm saying. The love part, that shit's phony in the first fucking place. A motherfucker don't gotta tell you they love you for you to know that they love you. You feel me? So you don't gotta say that to me every day. You don't gotta text it to me, call it to me, none of that. Because if you love me, I already know. Like how my mom is. How your mom should be, and your mom and everybody's mom should be. I know my mom loves me. She don't ever gotta say that shit. Ever. My kids, they don't have to say it. I know my kids love me. It's people that you will never know who really love you. So you can't stick on this shit. But when you feel like you want to own a person, that's the first relationship breaker. You just ruined everything. Like I said, a lot of y'all out here, y'all got niggas and women that beat y'all ass, and it's your fault because you letting them feel like it's okay or you like it. When a person hits you the first time, you're supposed to let that shit go. You're supposed to say, nah, that's not how it's supposed to be. It's not, oh, but I love him now. No, you're supposed to step off. Now I can't say, okay, don't try again a second time, because sometimes you do get a second chance on things and people make mistakes. A nigga can have a reflex or anything. The devil is real. Anything can happen where people make mistakes. That's why you have to turn the other cheek. You have to learn to forgive and forget. But if you know that this is his pattern or her pattern, she's been doing this to other people. He's been doing this to other people. Now he's doing it to you. All right, then that should be that. So you're the one who's basically letting this shit go on. You letting it happen. But yet and still, once y'all break up, now you want them dead. You didn't want them dead or her dead when they was beating your ass. But now that y'all ain't together no more and they with somebody else, now you want them dead. You want them to jump off the bridge. Let's think logical and stuff, man. I'm trying to kill a lot of the hate. That's why I use this time to basically talk to the people. I don't care what people say about me. That's the first step to being your own adult, your own person. To not, and I'm not talking about you motherfuckers who say I don't give a fuck. That's a word too. That's a phrase. I don't give a fuck. No, you gotta live that shit. I don't give a fuck. Real shit. I don't give a fuck if you come up and type some angry shit. You typing angry shit, not me. I don't care if you do videos and make memes and all that shit. Please, I punch niggas in the face. You online, so that means nothing to me. It means nothing. Everybody I see online is pictures to me. Pictures with little writings and shit, taglines and shit. That's what half the people are until I meet you in person. You know, it's a totally different thing for you to say things and do things in person. And then, yeah, and still me, I'm humble. I let a lot of things ride. You got to really get my goat for me to go at your throat. That's real shit. That's all I'm saying. I'm on here to basically talk to people, and maybe I could make somebody, because a lot of people might not type it. They might not say nothing and voice their opinion, but they'll think in their mind and say, yeah, he right, though. I did that shit. I'm going to stop doing that. That's all I want. You ain't gotta say shit. You ain't gotta acknowledge it. You ain't gotta say styles or none of that shit. Just do the shit. Like the shit is ignorant. Stop killing motherfuckers and hurting motherfuckers and doing evil, fucked up shit to people because they cheated on you or because they left you or because they stole from you, even. Whatever the fuck. Some shit you gotta let be, man. You got niggas right now that killed motherfuckers over $20. Cause a nigga owed him $20. He owed me $20. So you shot him? Yeah, man, cause it's the principle. Ain't no fucking principle. It ain't no principle. You learned that shit from them Italian niggas in movies. It's not real. It ain't no fucking principle. Over $20 he dead and you in a box. What's the principle? Fuck that shit, man. He stepped on my shoe, so I beat him to death. It was the principle. He shouldn't have stepped on my shoe. Tell me if I sound crazy or not, or it was everybody just really that asleep. Because it makes perfect sense. This is why the world is fucked up. You keep saying black on black crime, black. No, it's humanity crime, period. It ain't no black on black. It's everybody. The fact that they only show our shit on the news, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother subject. But everybody's dying out this bitch. Everybody's fucked up. Everybody's broke. Everybody's fucking poor. People don't understand the shit, man. The shit is real. Life is real. Life is not all about beating down the next person, because how you expect to have anything good in your life happening and you always beating somebody fuck down mentally, physically, emotionally, any of that shit, man. See, I'm in Florida. When you hear a bunch of movement and shit in trees, that shit could be a snake, an alligator. So if you see me looking back, just know that's what I'm doing. It's always something roaming around this bitch. And trust me, I will mash a human out. I will mash a fucking animal out. Don't come out. I'll be looking like, don't run out this motherfucker. I'm gonna stomp the shit out of you. But that's all I'm saying, man. I'm gonna get off this joint. I think I might have talked enough. Hopefully people understand what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm not just on here venting. I'm not just on here talking gibberish or none of that shit. I'm basically speaking some truth that hopefully people will listen to and say, yeah, he right. Maybe I should do that or maybe I shouldn't do that. But don't tolerate bullshit. Don't say you love hard when you really don't. Don't sit around and try to beat a motherfucker down in no type of way and expect them to want to be with you. And definitely don't try to own a person. Just because somebody give you some pussy or some dick, it's never yours. You can say that shit sexually, but it's not yours. It's attached to them. So what the fuck? Why do I don't want to own a pussy? I got a dick. That's all I want. I don't want to own a pussy. Therefore, I don't believe none of it is mine. And I have no hate for nobody that I've ever been with. And nobody that I know of has hate for me either. That's how it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. I see my battery is even going down. And I'm gonna do it like that. It's your boy Styles, Underworld Radio, UTV Raps. I'll let y'all later, man. Think about what I said and let's keep this shit going, man. Let's go.